Take a look at this story, guys. A former BNP member has been expelled from Nigel Farage's Reform Party for being a former member of the BNP over 20 years ago. The left are using a very old list of BNP members and their personal details that was leaked way back in time. The consequences of that list being released were dire, and I mean dire, for those names on it, myself included. BNP people, they were physically attacked, sacked from jobs, they had their lives ruined. These were good, honest, patriotic people. They weren't the Marxist muck that's infiltrated our schools and brainwashed our children today into believing that being white is somehow evil. A man can be a woman and it's wrong to love your country. These were patriots. This from the article. A Reform UK spokesperson, was it a man or was it a woman? This is one of the problems with newspeak, isn't it? Spokesperson. They don't recognise men or women. To them, they're all both the same, interchangeable. Spokesperson said, Mr. Pryor, that was the former BNP member who was expelled, Mr. Pryor has been expelled from Reform UK after failing to declare his former membership of a proscribed organisation. Reform UK has withdrawn our support for his candidacy. Reform UK later clarified to the BBC it had proscribed the BNP itself on a list of organisations of which past or present membership is incompatible with membership of the party. The BNP is not a proscribed organisation or banned under UK law. It was a perfectly legal party. The Labour MP, Mark Ferguson, said he was sickened by the revelation that a Reform candidate was a former BNP member. That vile, racist and anti-Semitic party was rejected in Gateshead before, and its poison has no place in our politics now. Saltwell is a strong, diverse community. When you see that word diverse used, you know that the person saying it is a cretin or a Marxist. Where people of different faiths and backgrounds live side by side, Reform UK must now confirm whether any of their other candidates in Gateshead have links to the BNP or other extremist groups, such as former members, supporters or sympathisers. Yeah. Talk about the McCarthy witch hunts. McCarthy in America was right, wasn't he? Trying to dig in, finding out if people were communists. Communists are evil, mad, crazy bastards. There are decent candidates from different parties standing in these elections. I'm sure they will be as shocked and disgusted as I am by what has been revealed. The Lib Dem leader said the National Reform Party has done the right thing by expelling this man. But Gateshead Reform looks like the party is out of control. Let's get back up to the top, is there? I've always been against Farage. I was against UKIP after the fall of the BNP. I never had any intentions of joining UKIP. I might have campaigned for them, but even way back then, Farage wouldn't allow former BNP and National Front members to join UKIP. I'll say this now, one BNP activist, like myself, is worth 20, maybe 30 ordinary activists. We keep going. There was a video on YouTube the other day where a white man was being mugged by two newcomers and they were beating him. And two white people just walked past and looked at the man being mugged and assaulted. If those two people walking by had been BNP activists like the men I knew from the past, they would have stepped in and helped. I'm 77. If I had been walking by on my own, I would have assisted that white man. I couldn't have lived with myself if I just stood and watched an assault like that. But I'm BNP, you see, and Nigel doesn't want people like me in his party. He doesn't want patriots in his party. He just wants sheep people who will listen to him. Any party should be proud to have former BNP members and activists. They put spine in a political party. We don't back down, we don't run, and we keep going. We'll leaflet one more street. We'll sell 100 more newspapers. We'll talk to 1,000 more people on the street. We don't give up. We are British. What can you say? That's why Reform UK will fail, because they kick out the men with spines. That's all I've got for you. See you on the next one.